Sundays are arguably my favorite day of the week. It's a day to slow down, to unwind, but also get ready and prep for the new week ahead. On Sunday mornings, I typically allow my body to rest and give it what it craves, which is often more sleep. So I don't set any alarm to wake up at a specific time. I allow my body to do what it needs to. This week has been so beautiful, and I've been waking up for the sunrise every morning, but this morning I allowed myself to sleep a little bit longer, but that just meant that the sun was streaming in by the time I got up to open the windows. On mornings like this, I really like taking time for myself, so I made a matcha and cozied up on the couch before getting my day started. Good morning, my beautiful people. Welcome back to another video. Currently, I am just putting a little hair serum on my hair. It is Sunday. We are doing a Sunday reset. I've shared this with you guys before, but this is The Ordinary's multi-peptide hair density serum. I want to leave this in all day because it is hair wash day, and I'm going to do a full hair wash this evening. I've been loving on my Sunday resets, putting in a little hair mask or hair oil and leaving it sit all day while I go throughout my reset. I feel like I haven't done a full Sunday reset with you guys in a while, and I really wanted to share my updated routine and just get ready for the week and almost kind of new month. We're like towards the end of February, kind of bringing in almost the spring. It has been so beautiful recently in the mornings here. It has been so sunny, which is so uncharacteristic for Toronto winters, but it has been really sunny and beautiful, and I'm so grateful for the sun. A few things that we're getting up to today. I need to do a full grocery shop. We are going to go head to church. I'm going to go do a little bit of makeup. I am thankful that our church is mostly young people and students, because that means I can wear more casual clothes to church and not feel really out of place. I grew up going to church, and it was like you needed to dress up at least a little bit for church on Sundays, and I still personally enjoy doing that. But on a day where I'm doing my full Sunday reset, I'm like, get me in my athleisure and my crew neck and jeans or something more comfy so that I can go straight into doing my chores when I get back, and I don't have to like get unready again, which sometimes I don't mind, but today is one of those days where I'm just like, I want to be ready to go. So that is what is up. We're gonna go get one load of laundry in before we head out to church, and it's gonna be a good day. I'm excited. Washing my bed sheets has become a Sunday ritual, and I think it's just because it makes me feel so much more productive, because I can get a load of laundry in and on before I even have to leave the house, which is so nice to come home to. And then also in the evenings doing an everything shower and crawling into bed with freshly shaved legs and fresh sheets is the best. Makeup is done, first load of laundry is in. I'm gonna finish up drinking my matcha, and before I head out to church, because I have about 15-20ish minutes, I'm actually going to plan out my meals and groceries. It is one of my goals this year to become a food prep meal girly, and while my weeks are often literally all over the place so that I just can't really have a set week of eating in or meals, or just things sometimes get all over the place just with my schedule. But this week is kind of more of a normal week, so I'm actually going to plan out fully all the groceries that I need to get, meals. I went home for a few days, so my fridge does need like a full reset. I have next to nothing, so it'll be nice to be able to sit down, fully plan out my meals, and then just get specific ingredients for that and kind of find meals that have overlapping ingredients. But it's on my goals this year to become a food prep fridge girly, so this is step one, is just starting to plan out my meals. I'm going to scroll through Pinterest, see what I can find, kind of any meals that I know I want to make or typically make, I'm going to add in. But that is what we're going to do before I head out to church. Here's my little overview. So my main protein for the week is going to be tofu, salmon, and then chicken. So I'm going to make some black bean salads, Greek chicken bowls. I'm gonna make some salmon tacos and then a tofu stir fry and then kind of just repeat. So this is my list of everything that I need to get. Some things are very specific to the meals and then some is just like my every week staples that I always get. I'm gonna head out to church now. Church is about an hour-ish, so probably gonna get back at around noon and then literally head right out and go get my grocery shop done. The weather feels like an absolute tease today of spring because it is so sunny and beautiful and warm out, but then we're gonna get snow again next week, and that is accurate of Toronto weather, but I'm savoring it while it feels like spring still. My dilemma right now is I need new coffee beans and I'm not sure what blend I want to get. I want to try something new. I usually go for a Balzac's coffee, but I think we'll try something different this week. We are back. We've secured the groceries, so I'm going to unpack everything and then we'll do a little grocery haul. Here is the full grocery haul. It was a medium fair-sized grocery shop this week, and then there was a few things that I was out of, like coffee and pickles and like things that I don't buy on a weekly basis, but let's go through it. 3 things of frozen fruit, mango, pineapple, and then a mixed berries because they were on sale, which we love. Got this little thing of mixed baby red and green lettuce. Also got some feta, tofu, hummus, tzatziki. This is kind of like extras for this week. I want to make some Greek chicken bowls. Got Greek yogurt as usual, pickles for snacks of course. We got some coconut milk because I want to make some raspberry, chia, and overnight oats this week. Cucumber, some regular tomatoes because cherry was way too expensive this week. We got some ginger root and then some bell peppers, which I haven't had in forever because they've been really expensive, but they weren't too bad this week. Ton of broccoli, salmon and chicken as my protein, banana the usual, some cilantro again for those chicken bowls, and then eggs to finish it off. I didn't need any grains this week, so here's the full shop. Like I mentioned, something I'm trying to get better at is doing more food and meal prep. One of the things that I saw earlier this week that I knew I wanted to prep on Sunday were raspberry chia overnight oats. They were so easy to make and I definitely will be making this recipe again. Another thing that I prepped that was super easy was chopping broccoli as well as washing up and freshening up my cilantro. I definitely could have done more, but this was a good start as I slowly am getting into prepping more. I think that one thing with prepping is that it makes me really feel set up for the week and have something easy to snack on or meals ready to go, and especially for busy weeks, this is something that I'm trying to do a lot more. All right, we have some chia and overnight oats prepped for breakfast. I have my broccoli prepped, and then I also did the cilantro so that it stays fresher longer, and I think that's the most food fridge prep that I'm gonna do for today. Next, I need to tackle my espresso machine. I'm getting into the habit of cleaning it every single Sunday, and I also bought new coffee, so refill it, give it a good clean, and just get it all looking nice again. You know those tasks that you probably should be doing on a regular basis, but then you just never get around to or never end up really wanting to do? Cleaning my previous espresso machine was that, but now that I have a pretty fancy, nice espresso machine, it is on my high priority task list every Sunday to make sure it's clean and fresh so that it stays working well. And it is a fairly expensive machine, so I just really want to take good care of it. The next task that I need to tackle is vacuuming my entire apartment, mainly the living room, but like also like the bedroom and bathrooms and stuff. I have just been avoiding vacuuming and it's just something that needs to get done, so we are getting it done now. I know I'm gonna sound like an absolute adult when I say this, and that's how I know I'm an adult now, but my next investment purchase definitely is going to be a better vacuum. I love this little guy. It was like 40 bucks from Amazon and it works great, but I really need a better vacuum soon. So definitely will be my next investment, is a really good vacuum. Before I get to anything else, I made a quick lunch. So I just threw chicken breast in the oven. We did mixed greens, spinach, cucumber, olives, goat's cheese, and then drizzled a little bit of balsamic glaze on top. I feel like I've shared this recently as well, except added cherry tomatoes. But this has been such a go-to lunch, super easy, quick, simple, big salad bowl. I want to start adding black beans or lentils again, so that's something that I'm working on. Just making sure I have enough protein and legumes and fiber as well. Something else I've really been putting off is unpacking my suitcase from Winnipeg. I literally have been home for over a week, and I think it's just because last weekend was so busy and then I never got around to it, but we're gonna unpack this, put everything away, and put my suitcase away because this has been sitting in my living room for over a week. So it needs to be done. Last thing that I'm going to do for my reset today is plan out my week a little bit. This is not something that I do every Sunday, but if I know my week is going to be super busy or I just have a lot coming up that I already knew about, I like taking some time on Sunday to pre-plan. Usually I sit down on Monday for a good 15 to 20 minutes and do a full weekly plan. But if the week is going to be super busy, I like taking a little bit of time on Sunday just to also mentally prepare. But after this is all done, I'm kind of done the formal part of my Sunday reset, and then I can just relax, de-stress, and do a little bit of self-care. We're gonna do a full hair wash day, maybe a face mask or something tonight as well, I think. I often like doing face masks, eye masks, the whole skincare shebang on Sundays as well, but we're gonna do a little bit of planning first. Also, I've recently been using a little bit of a different planning method. I'm just trying a few things out because I have been finding that my brain is feeling really jumbled and I do not like my current planner. I've said this multiple times, but it's just what I have for right now until I find something better. I know I'm gonna get questions regardless, but I got this planner from Indigo in September. They probably don't sell it anymore because it's a 2023-2024 planner. But I really hate the format and it does not work for me, but it's all that I have right now, so I'm making it work, and then I'm doing my own kind of layout within it, if that makes sense. So also why I haven't really been sharing my planner, because I've kind of been doing my own thing with it. Yeah, that is the situation with the planner, but I'm gonna plan out any of the events or things I have going on this week, and then also like my high priority tasks. It is a little bit later now. I just finished my everything shower, which feels so good. Honestly, probably a top 10 feeling. I washed my hair. I also just put my little post-shower hair serum in, which is from the Innate Life. But now that my hair is clean, body is clean, feeling refreshed, relaxed, I'm gonna do a little face mask. The one I'm going to use today is from Caudalie. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's either Caudalie or Caudalie. It's French, so I could be completely butchering this, but it is a green clay and zinc mask. I love a good clay mask, and this one is definitely one of my faves. I think it's just because it's so soothing with the green clay, and I love the smell, and honestly, I just love a good face mask, and my skin definitely has been needing a little extra TLC. Also, wanted to chat about the moisturizer combo that I recently have been using. I am almost done the current aloe moisturizer that I'm using, but I've been mixing it with the Necessaire Hyaluronic Acid Serum, and it is like, it gives the softest skin. I think it's primarily probably the hyaluronic acid serum, but just I've been loving it, and I feel like it makes such a difference in my skin. Face mask is done and on, so we're gonna let that sit for about 10 minutes, but this is the duo that I was saying. So it's the Aloe Superfruit Moisturizing Body Lotion, and then the Necessaire Body Serum is like the most hydrating, glowy, soft skin duo. I am currently obsessed. While we let this sit, I think I'm gonna go make a little ginger tea and just start winding down, getting ready for bed. This is my all-time fave go-to ginger tea. I love a ginger tea in the evenings just to soothe the nervous and digestive system, and this one is from Nature Boutique and I love it. Cozying up with a book and a tea is honestly probably one of my favorite ways to take time for myself in the evenings. On really busy nights, I tend to just go straight to sleep, so when I have time to really sit down and make a tea and read, I know it's going to be a good evening. It's definitely one of my favorite pastimes, I think even more so than watching TV. I love sinking into a good book. If you guys have been around here for a while, you know that I am a pretty avid reader. So many of you recommended for me to read Six of Crows, and I have been loving it. I have been going through the book so quickly. You will definitely see a review on it soon. I'm gonna end off today's video here, but I really hope you guys enjoyed this Sunday reset with me. Obviously, every Sunday does look different, but when I do have the time and it makes sense to do a full Sunday reset, this is typically what it looks like. If you guys watch my TikToks, you know that because I live alone, I typically only grocery shop every week to week and a half. So on Sundays where I do have to grocery shop, it looks like this. Otherwise, about a week and a half later, I typically grocery shop on like a Wednesday or Thursday. So then I do almost like a midweek reset where I do a grocery shop, and I'm starting to do more grocery prep as well. So that'll happen on like a Wednesday, Thursday when I shop. But I think I much prefer the Sunday resets. So if I can figure out my food schedule in the sense where I don't overbuy things and then I just shop once a week, I feel like I could figure that out and just do a full Sunday reset. But like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed. I love you all so, so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.